No, we don't. We're the naval review.
I just want one though.
Wait, are they asking us a question? No, we're asking them questions. So guys, we're gonna. Well, actually, they are gonna. Yeah, we're doing captains and authors. You guys are. We're doing crew. Yeah, we're doing authors and crew. Yeah. You mean owners? Yes. Yeah.
All right, promise no pencils or pens, right? And being good listeners?
Yeah.
There's only one on each. That's all I needed. Thank you guys.
Okay.
All right, so Naval Review Board, you actually get to go last. So they go first. They get to say their whole spiel, and then you get to ask questions. There's a chance that they may have answered some of your questions in their spiel.
Okay.
So you might have to cut your questions down, but that's okay, because I'm only going to let you ask enough questions until we've gone 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Once we've gone 5 minutes, you can't ask any more questions anyways, and that's when we run out of time. So it just depends how long they take to answer. If they answer a long time, then they get fewer questions, but if they answer a short time, they get all the questions.
Okay.
All right, captain's group goes first. Go ahead.
We believe we should not be limited in our power.
Some of the reasons that we should not be limited in our power are we get the ship to the destination safely.
To explain this, the ship on the dock gets safely by driving it on the dock without it crashing.
We believe the crew should not deserve power because they...
The second reason is we figure out the best and safest way and route to take even though the weather affects it.
Even though the rain and fog, we still get the ship on the destination on time, to the destination.
And the last reason is that the crew treats the captain poorly and talks back, so they shouldn't have power. We should be the only ones with power.
The crew doesn't talk to us well, the captains, and doesn't treat us like we have the power. That's it.
We believe the crew should not deserve power because they're lazy, sloppy, and they don't do what they're told. We deserve to own the crew and make them do what we want because they're horrible at life. The crew deserves that.
And that's why we shouldn't have limits to our power.
Okay, that's
We are
it.
the captains.
Okay.
Okay, so what did the sailors do to deserve these harsh punishments?
Well, they were talking back
The
to
crew,
us.
you mean?
Remember Sam?
They were not.
Try to,
Yeah, the tailors.
captains, make sure that you try to take turns. Don't talk over each other if you can help it. Try real hard. Good luck.
They were always talking back to us.
But just gonna, in the book that we read, the sailors were being whipped for talking back, and I really don't think. I mean, when you talk back to somebody in school or to your parents, usually they just give you, like, they talk to you about it, they yell at you, they say don't do it.
I rarely whip you. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
You've
was
never
so
with
much.
me.
Rarely.
I know, but
We should have the power as captains.
I know, but you don't have really a reason to have. You don't have.
They don't do as much as we
Together.
do.
Remember, guys, don't talk over each other, right? Because we can't hear it on the camera.
We do more than they do.
They commit to being on the ship, and that means that they can be whipped.
Even though they do work and they do the work that they're assigned to do, and even if they don't even think they're talking
Wait,
back.
I have a question. Next question you say, can one of these three boys answer it? Because
Remember, we want to divide it all up, right?
Okay, and why are you risking the success of the voyage by doing that?
No. I would say
No.
no. Or not.
Why?
They're useless.
Elijah, it's more of a real thing than it is a game. So I know that I get your point, but you guys, we need examples. Like, it's not risking the voyage when I whip them because.
So why isn't it risking the voyage when you whip them? They might not work hard.
When we whip them, they never die. They just get hurt.
Well,
They chose to go and be mean,
And they choose to be on the ship.
but as the crew, they need you to. They
need to
help
have the
you
crew. If you
move
have
the
to-
ship
if
as
you have
well.
An injured man, it's
Isn't that
actually
true?
risking it.
Well, there's a bunch of other people who do this.
But you're less one man. You're having less.
It's their fault for talking back or doing it. Yeah.
But it's also your fault for whipping them.
Why? It's your fault that they worked us.
It's not technically our fault that we whipped them because
Yes, it is.
no, because
They're
doing
on the Naval Review Board, you need to try to stay in the middle at the beginning here, where you don't have a side. You're gonna try to hear each side equally and then make a decision. So
Oh,
don't-
okay, sorry.
You can disagree with them, but don't make it like you know the answer already, you know what I mean? You can give facts as to why you would disagree if that's the case.
If they talk back to us, the ones who have all the power and should have all the power for the rest of eternity, then they deserve what they
But
Why
the
do
thing
you have
is
the
that-
power in the first place?
because we run the
Because
ship.
we run the ship.
the
And we
ship
try to
owners,
make
But they help run the ship
but
with
they
you.
also you guys
But
give
there's other people that
the
help
thing
too.
that you the captain's job is to like decide where the ship is going and decide what the crew is going to do, but the crew does the work.
And
So
when they don't
they-
listen.
They don't.
But if they talk
right
back,
back.
it isn't they aren't doing their job badly. And from the story that we read, Sam actually didn't talk back. He was just
He wouldn't
stating
answer
that
the question rightly.
but just because he didn't answer a question correctly, he does not deserve to be whipped, in my personal
No, but
opinion.
He should answer the one, if we have all the power, which we should, he should answer the question correctly.
Can you give me a reason why you should have all the power?
We deserve the power.
Because
We are the captain.
But
And we
that's
run the ship.
we try and pick the
driving
best
it.
route to
What
get to
point
the
do you
destination.
1 minute left.
In my point of view, I just have to say, you guys do run the ship, but you
have to
you have to have other people to help you run the ship.
We have-
You
we
might
have-
do
we
a
have-
wait. Can I just finish my sentence? You might do a lot, but the crew helps you a lot. They help.
Not,
The crew creates the ship. I just have to say that.
Not when they're saying bad stuff.
It's not their fault.
Yeah, it is.
Try not to talk over each other, kids.
If you try to whip, if you whip the crew, then they will refuse to work for you.
I agree that you guys are pretty, like,
Powerful.
powerful. You are.
But you have to give them a chance.
And that's time. So we'll
Okay.
go ahead and swap out captain and crew.
Okay, I am ready. Yeah, that'll be easy.
Kiddos, don't start until I get the cameras ready, okay?
We're not doing that.